Heyo, welcome back to Brandon Media Strategies. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope nobody got the flu. I will stop talking about it. But let me just tell you, it was the worst week of my life. And I'm only going to talk about it because usually I'd love to do these projects with you all. And for some reason, every semester, this third project is one I cannot do due to other circumstances, meetings, all this stuff that goes on. It's crazy. So I have yet to start even developing my work for you that I'd like to do side by side with you, because I wanted to get all your grading done and history closed and all this kind of other stuff. So of course you are more important in that way, and get your grades in and have you up to date on all of that, rather than me monkeying around and working on the project with you. And I don't mean monkeying around in a bad way, but let's just say things have gotten busy and my extra time has all been taken up, that I would love to work on this. Like, it gives me such joy to work on these projects with you and show you where I come from and how to do it. I feel like a YouTuber, whatever. So let's just review that really quick. We're in phase 1. As you can see, I posted that. I'm going to talk about these two a little bit in depth on the text and margins, not the bold copy. And let's look. And just so you guys know, this piece right here, I'm updating. And I'm going to somehow update it and then make it that they are going to be looked at and they're going to be percentage off. I made it easier, clearer, not so goofy. So that's going to be coming down the pipeline. And I think I'm going to try you guys out for the final 4 weeks, that like, here's the rubric. Each one of these, if I see it, I'm going to tell you, item 1 is wrong, item 4, 3, blah, blah, blah. And then it gets this much off. And you just kind of know, like, okay, if I didn't look at the list, he marked, why do I have these weird numbers? And they're each 3 points off or 5 points off. It adds up. So, but I'm going to work on that for the next couple weeks. Like I said, I got a new one devised, and I'm going to use you all as guinea pigs. I guess that's a bad term to say, hey? It's like your lab animals. I don't mean that in any way. You guys are the best. So we're working on this promotional sales projects, and I think it's pretty clear here is what we need to do. What is due at the end of phase 1, research. Visual and strategic. What are you going to do? I hope you did some research on Dr. Bronner's. I hope you're able to maybe find the video bootleg somewhere. Always look around that old internet. The internet, I'm going to say, you can find everything there. You just have to look for a couple minutes, not just 30 seconds first page. Change some parameters, change the name, add PDF, add free, add weird words, and you can find what you want. It used to be more of the baseline for us designers, as soon as things started popping. And the reason being is, back in the day, it was very hard to get logos from clients. It was hard to get imagery. So we had to scour the internet and be like, here, go to their website. And then based off their website is this. And then we'd have to you did a lot of research back then. Now it's very easy. It doesn't take as long. So do your research, look around, check things out, kind of know it. Go and get a small bottle of Dr. Bronner's soap. Try it for yourself. It's life-changing. Okay, it's not life. No, it is. I used to have really dry skin, and I've never had it come back. It's very weird. On my elbows and stuff, it was really weird. And this is decades. I've been using this product for 15 plus years. It's never come back. So it's really great. And then your visual lockups, 3 visual concepts, all different. Explore your mind, not AI's mind, your mind, because eventually somebody's going to ask you about this, and they're going to be like, what made you think about going in this direction? And if your response is, typed in these certain prompts into whatever program, they're going to be like, pass, thank you for coming. Because we wanted to know where you came up with these ideas. What were your prompts in your mind? You know, there is a reason. And I know we all love to just jump on that AI. Ooh, it's easy. But when you're going to get questioned on it, you have to be able to answer. And it shows, it's going to show in your portfolio, why is this so much different than this? Why does this look different than this? It's like 3 different people were designing, you know, like it kind of shows. The people are smart, smarter than AI. For the most part, you know, people are smarter than AI when it comes to certain things. And we all can be fooled once in a while. Yes, indeedy. All right. So remember, that logo needs to include the Dr. Bronner's All One logo provided via the link. Here's the link. Earth Day celebration. That's what we're celebrating. Good old Earth Day. And then 25% off all Dr. Bronner's products. This is mostly in-store advertising. It's be advertising a little bit before, during, you know, walk into a Walgreens. God forbid. You know how many times I went to Walgreens this last week? Too many. And urgent care. I've been in a lot of pharmacy style places where you see this stuff, you know, you see it when you walk in the store, all of these, and then think about your hierarchy and all that kind of stuff, and then develop your presentation. So I wish you well. I haven't done them yet. I haven't looked at anybody's yet. And remember, now I switched it up on us because of the day off, that Tuesday where we don't have school. We're running Thursday to Thursday until after Thanksgiving, and then it switches back for like the last 3 weeks, Tuesday to Tuesday. Talk to the school, not me. So you know what to do there. This is wonderful. Let's talk about the quick one. Stop using bold typography for body copy. Don't use bold typography for body copy. Let's never use bold typography for body copy again. It's not needed. You lose a sense of hierarchy. You lose a sense of just the fact that, like, why are you yelling? Why is it bold? There's a reason. The thing is with the design, and what we do is you have to make a decision as to why you are picking what you are doing. So why bold? Why is all the body copy bold? Can you answer that? And because I think it looks cool is an incorrect answer. So here, even though it's mild, I have a little bit of bold in front of the paragraph. What does that do? Hierarchy and emphasis. It helps with, you know, that. Here, all these words, just a little bit bolder than the rest. It stands out. It shows that this is an important word. It's a lead-in. Here, it's just all the same. Here, it's all the same, but you know what? I'm reading it like it's a book. It's a conversation I'm having with my client, with my audience. I have an audience. Here it is yelling, hey, look at me. Look how great I am. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Here, I want to be like people that be like hierarchy and emphasis. Ooh, bold text is a powerful tool. You know, like legibility, except you know, you should speak it the way you see it. And if it's all loud, it's all loud. And then there's no fun behind that. You know, what if it's for a kids thing? Well, put the titles and the subtitles and that all bold, but then put that information from the parents, non-yelling. You know, Sunday, I don't know if that reference is used in the radio anymore. The Sunday, monster truck extravaganza. Like, what? Like, where did this repeating three times come in? But it was super famous for a long time. But we just don't need to do it. We need a sense of hierarchy. And this just erases a version of hierarchy we can use further within the development of any project that we have. Text and margin. This one bugs me. People are still doing it in this class. And guess what? I'm watching for you again. I'm watching. I know you don't watch the videos, the people who do this wrong. I don't know who, I know. I look at my numbers. I look at my YouTube numbers. 3. Oh, everybody got this wrong this week, huh? Stop doing this. It is a 1-second fix. There's no reason that you should ever have text touching or close to touching the edge. Well, I want a color box. Put the color box behind the text. Do not use the text box as the color base system. They shouldn't even allow that. I don't know why they allow it. It is just dumb. Don't do it. Your text needs to float inside that space like it's in a swimming pool. Not too close to the edge, just on its back, floating there, just being able to move around gracefully with all this space. Oops, wrong. All this space. Let's do 2, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. And I even brought in horrible text, meaning none of the returns are taken care of. I'm going to do it in Illustrator and InDesign, and I'm going to do each one in 5 minutes, and then I'm going to let you go. That's how quick this is. It doesn't take any time. This leads me to laziness right here. This is, I don't care. I'm lazy, I don't care. I wasn't able to take a 1-second move to make the text look better. Just lazy. Like, whatever. Jesus, don't do it. All right, let's do it. I am in a program called Adobe Illustrator. Here it is. I'm going to zoom in, and as you can see, I brought in this wonderful text from Ellen Lupton, and I need to take out all the returns. How do I do that? Well, I just start and I grab the edge and I hit delete space. Is there a quicker way to do it? Not that I have found. I tried the find and replace. It does not work. So I just sit there and do this. This just takes a couple of minutes. Is it irritating? Yes. Are you going to have to do it again and again and again? Yes. For the rest of your career, unless somebody finds a better way to do this, you're going to have to do it. Now, right here, as I was paying attention, and I know that this is the end. I'm not going to hit a return here because this is where it ends. Now I'm going to zoom out and I go from edge to edge. This is looking great. Now I'm going to take this starting here, delete space, delete space, delete space. And I'm adding the space because they did a really great job, delete space, of removing any extra spaces. Delete space. And if you do that, see how like I did it and nothing happened? That's fine. And you're just covering your butt. Delete space. And this is like movie time. I got a good podcast on. I'm listening to something. Just delete space. Look, I'm already done. Why do I even talk about it? All right. So now I've got my text. And I'm going to paragraph this thing. Like, let's open up this paragraph. Boo, 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 boo. All right, let's change it. Myriad Pro is the worst Pro. So let's do Helvetica new. And I'm going to keep it at that. And then I'm going to go up to, now I can start to increase my points. And because I'm also going to look at my paragraph, and I got hyphenates turned off. Look at that bad boy. And now I'm going to be like, yes. That's perfect. No, it's not. 2 errors found. All right. What are the 2 errors? Call them out. Actually, let me know in the comments below. Just kidding. Invention, wrong. And it's touching the edges of my color box. For shame. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get my type tool. And I'm going to go to this in, right there, this in. And I'm going to hold down shift, and I'm going to type return. And look what happened. Visual invention. Done. Now, I have this. And it's touching every side. It's crammed in there. It's like a New York pool on a 110-degree day, and they got every person in the borough is in that pool, and they're all touching and all gross. Peas everywhere. Let's give them some space. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go to my free transform tool and leave it on the base one. I'm going to grab a corner and I'm going to hold down Shift and Option, and just bring it in. And be done. I don't care about the size of the font. I care about the beauty of being able to read it. Took 1 second. Free transform, Shift and Option, which constrains it to the middle of the piece. And you just bring it on in. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. InDesign. Same things apply. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to start hitting my returns. So I'm going to hit delete space. Tell you what, you know how often I do this? I have what's called a shortcut key. What is it called? It's a wireless shortcut remote. And it's got 10, 12 buttons on it. I can program up to 40 different things on it. And I have it programmed to, with one hand, I can hit delete and space. And I can just go through and all I have to do is hit click and then I hit, delete and space. And I just have them programmed in. So it's a one-hand move because I do this so much. And just hit delete and space. For you smarties out there, it does work in InDesign. Find and replace does work, but only in InDesign. And I didn't want to show one over the other. And find and replace, boy, oh boy, that was a great one back in the day when people were still hitting space, space. All right, look at that. Okay, same box, same size, same everything. I got the text, and I'm going to go. I'm going to check my paragraph. No hyphen, winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, I'm going to adjust my space. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay. Now, this is perfect. Let's back up here. So I need to hit a backspace, space. Fix that one. Backspace, space. Fix that one. Minutes, not even a minute, seconds. I looked, I saw something wrong, I fixed it. A minute. This is a minute. Now I'm going to go to Helvetica, regular, Roman. When did I change it? Because I was not on the big one. Helvetica, Nuevo, where's regular Roman? There, I'll just do this one. Why did it switch? All right, and now I'm gonna make it bigger. Boom, boom. Oh no, it's filled. And what's wrong? Just like the other one. I have a widow. Let's take care of that. Now, all I'm gonna hit is shift and return. Pow, fixed. Is it? No, because my text is touching the edges. All I have to do, free transform tool, click on this bad boy, grab it right there, hold shift and option, and bring it on in. Boom, done. Look at that, perfection. It doesn't take much time at all. It took me longer to talk about it with you than it does to actually do it. It takes like 2 minutes. So don't be a lazy designer. Make sure you're leaving this gap around your text. Let's do this. Preview. Look at that. Gorgeous. That's what I want to see. I never want to see text touching the edge of a color box ever again. All right. Just start to do it. And why? Oh, if you ask why, it looks great. It takes out tension. It looks professional. It looks like you've been practicing this for a year. That's why we do it. That's why. There, over hundreds of years, we have developed with practice from person to person and decade to decade and person to person, an idea and an understanding that when somebody reads it like this, they get the information that they need, not the other way around. So all those people who had their text touching the edges of the box here, they were wondering, like, how come nobody, I'm going to go to that company that makes their text in the inside, like on the inside with a gap, because they seem to get more customers than the people who put their text all the way to the edge. That's how this stuff happens. The proof is in the pudding. So make sure you start doing that. All right, you know how to reach me. You know where I'm at. Text me, message me, whatever, discussion me. I'm back up. We're working again. We're back on top of things. Remember, Thursday, everything is due. And I wish you all well. Take care. I'm looking forward to seeing these Dr. Bronner's one. I'm really looking forward to like the next phase and opening up that rainbow of information, that rainbow of colors that we get to play with. Have some fun. Have a great little break. Not a break. Have a great couple days. This is now so weird, like the big breaks in the middle now. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you on Thursday with phase 2. Thank you very much. Goodbye.